So I definitely did delete like 2, 3 more apps to go ahead and do this video because I just really said, let me try to get at least one more in here. So here it is, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, um, if I have anything else left to say about Baltimore's rodent infestation, it's like I say, I've done my research on some Baltimore news. I got family that lives there, surprisingly. They've told me some key factors about Baltimore, New York, St. Louis, and more. I'm again disgusted with everything they've told me because once again I could have sworn these cities were doing better than what I thought they were. Problem is, no, they're not. They're kind of doing worse than what I thought they were. One of the top reasons why is because the stronghold of gangs and other stuff like that. The stronghold of gangs, trafficking, and much more that absolutely plague these communities. And like I said before, if anything, Jesus is gang, and that's the only gang anybody should ever want to truly be a part of. But again, to God be the glory for better and for worse. There is a brighter day for everybody out there. You just gotta open your eyes to it and see it and awaken to it, and you just gotta own it to the best of your God first willing and able abilities. So with that being said, you know, yeah, I guess one of my takes on Baltimore's rodent infestation would definitely be kind of comparing it a little bit to LA's rodent infestation. And if not exactly, it's definitely similar. From the research again that I've done, they both have got their vast problems, and I really wish people would understand. There's so much more you can do. There's so much more you need to do, you should do, and you have to care, and so forth. People, like I said before, stop waiting for politicians to save you. Probably one of my top biggest models from now on. Stop waiting for politicians to save you. At least politically, that is, because, I'm telling you, God blessed you with life like you blessed that politician with life. Use yours to do what that politician won't do. The politician will just stand up there and talk, but the politician won't get on the ground floor get their hands dirty, which is what most politicians absolutely. I mean, they won't get their hands dirty unless it's stealing your money. Let's put it that way. Most politicians will never get on the down floor on their hands and knees to get, to get dirty, solving community issues unless they're, secretly stealing your money at the same time, through tax dollars, or unless they're just purely stealing your money, and that's it. Other than that, that's horribly what it is, and that's why I'm telling you a strong part of what I'm trying to reach out here to the masses is stop waiting for politicians to save you, because I'm telling you, you're wasting your time, tremendously wasting your time. I've done my research on LA's problems, and trust me, California's, like I said before, even I'm one of those people, starry-eyed people that, trust me, from afar, I'm thinking California is this, sweet, loving oasis that everybody, once again, wants to be at. Like the epicenter, I would say, Florida is, Jacksonville, and more, to an extent. But then, like I said before, you do your research, Jacksonville, of course, got its problems, just like LA got its problems too. And I mean, probably on different scales than both cities are probably definitely on different scales of their problems, but you get the point. And so on, and like I'm just saying, for me, it disgusts and disturbs me to know this stuff. I know we're better as a society and a culture and community than this, and like I said before, somebody has to do what they got to do. And I look at myself as I look forward to be on the ground floor doing exactly what I have to do this upcoming school year to go over to certain places around Jacksonville and clean up and ask questions, be the activist, ask what in God's name do you need me to do to help spread hope, healing, and awareness, because that's what I'm in it for. That's exactly why I think God continuously blessed me 21 years of life, because that's what I'm called to continuously do. Be on the ground floor, get my hands a little dirty, and and so on and so on. And as well, to kind of add to that, because like I say, I don't know if Jacksonville still is ranked on this list as the most violent city in the state of Florida, but we definitely were if we're not still on it today. And who am I kidding? With some of the news that just came out within the last, this last week, I can see why we are the most violent city in the state, because my God, people are just, again, they're not thinking with rational common sense, and they're just doing whatever. It's like if you're not hearing about a shooting every week in Jacksonville, you're definitely hearing about, if you're not hearing about a shooting every week, you're definitely hearing about some type of scuffle or something that just isn't good. And that's one of our biggest problems. If you're not hearing about a shooting every week, you're definitely hearing about something just absolutely horrible. And I'm telling you, one of the top things we have got to start doing is people, period, regardless of color. You got to start, like I said before, where is your church at? Where is your Bible at? Who's your pastor? What faith do you believe in? Who do you believe in? What do you believe in? Where'd you get your education from? How do you live in your house? Why do you live the way you live in your house? What do you value in life? We need to start